Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, 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 yo. Yes, I'm back. Yes. This is Kela Barnhill, and you are now listening to the Birthday Lady podcast and show. Yeah. I love you guys. Thank you. You know I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're my favorite people. Yes. Listen, this podcast is to help you answer questions you might have about you. Listen, I'm a life coach that uses a little bit of everything, but mainly the hermeneutic theory to provide my clients and the general public with the vocabulary or the words that they need to express themselves, or to help them understand their deepest feelings and thoughts that they might know but don't quite have the words to. Basically, I like to say that for the most part, I'm not your typical astrologer, because see, I don't try to predict human experiences. I kind of believe that the beginning of a thing tells you the end of a thing. If you know your history, you won't repeat it, kind of stuff. Anyway, my aim is just to help us, to help you, help me, help my family, everybody identify possible pathways for some coping. Basically, we're going to use astrology as a tool for self-reflection and not some religion. All right. Can we do that, people? Can we keep it simple? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah! Okay, listen. I'm pumped because it's my birthday month. I just had the best birthday. We're going to get this party started. Let's get started. We got a lot to talk about. And so this episode was recorded on July 19th, 2018. I started this at 12:44 p.m. because that's the time of day that I was born, and I just thought I wanted to do it like that this time. But this is our Thursday broadcast, and today we will be discussing how to touch a Cancer's erogenous zone. Yeah, that's what we're going to do today, But first things first, let me let you know now. You can also visit me on Facebook at Is That Kela? That's ISTHATKELA on my Facebook page. Also, you can hit me up on Twitter at The Birthday Lady. You can hit me up on my website at personologies.wix.com/the-birthday-lady, or on my email at thebirthdaylady@gmail.com, or on Instagram at Kela Barnhill. That's CHAQUILLA-BARNHILL. Now let's get into it, people. Cancers. I'm one of them. And breasts are our erogenous zone, or for most of us. And this is truly, especially true for us Cancers. Both men and women born under this sign, we respond rather quickly, if you will, to some oral and manual manipulation of the nipples, some soft caresses, gentle bites and kisses on that area. It kind of heightens our sensuality, you know what I mean? How about if you just run your hands over the hairs of a Cancer man's chest, just ever so slightly, barely touching them? You will ignite his passions. A Cancer woman, we derive pleasure from having our breasts touched and kissed by our lovers. Now, I'm going to give you a few pointers on how to massage our breasts and the chest area erotically. Let's begin by placing 2 fingers on a Cancer's clavicle. The bone just out of the bottom, it's like at the bottom of the neck. It just juts out a little bit. Using feathery, light pressure Gently vibrate the flesh of each breast. Make it move. Then stroke each nipple with the tip of your finger. Using your finger pad, gently stroking the pink area around the nipple, the areola. And then finally, stroke each breast with your fingernails. Just barely making contact with the flesh. This massage technique, honey, will create urgent sensations of sexual desire in any Cancer woman or man. Now that's love from me to you, from the birthday lady. I'm gonna keep y'all right and tight. We're gonna get this together. Because what is this world about? Love. And what's the mystery of love? What would we do if we could feel? Now, I know we just kind of hit a little part of this episode, but there's some things that I also wanted to continue on from a past episode about health, just so that, before I begin the month for Leo's in the house starts on the 23rd. Before we start, Leo, I wanted to make sure we got some things clear about cancers in our health. And just health in particular when it comes to, astrological and just some guidelines for astrological. Oh, and by the way, numerological guides for general health, because I also, I do numerology, astrology. I do everything that isn't spiritism. That's spookiness. I don't do the spooky. We're going to stick with the esoteric ancient science of it all, like Pythagoras theory and Ptolemy and all of them. Yeah, we're gonna stick to that kind of part of astrology, which is very much how I derive my calculations. But when you are listening to me talk about how we're affected, sun sign, you got to remember that your individuality is calculated when I do your charts, or when someone does your charts that know how to do charts, by the exact hour and minute of your first breath. And that birth or nativity contains your complete personal health picture and all the strong and weak links in your body's chain reactions. Basically, these sun sign indications that I'm giving you are only general. But nevertheless, it's approximately 80% or more cases, the problem areas in your body will center in the parts of the body ruled by your sun sign. Not always, but usually. Just don't believe it's the whole story, okay? For a complete health analysis, you're going to need a carefully rectified horoscope and a competent person trained in medical astrology like myself to interpret it for you. But wouldn't it be a blessing if that competent person could be a professional physician or, a doctor who has also studied astrology? Wouldn't that be simply a good deal? There's a small chance of locating such a medicine man because only a few exist. It's like as rare as a dodo bird. But we can dream, can't we? And dreams, don't you ever forget, are the first steps in manifesting wishes into reality. Now back to us cancers. Our sun sign rules over the stomach, the diaphragm, breast, and the thoracic duct, the lymph system, if you will. And cancers our planetary sun ruler is the moon, which in numerology translates to the number 2, which is like light and green, pale yellows, silver, violet, and lavender. But the number 2, the vibration to the moon, it represents imagination and parenthood and sensitivity. See, 2 is the number of conception, childbirth, and dreams. See, a person or a business or something named that equals up to the number 2, if they're born on the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, or the 29th day of any month or any year, they're basically a number 2. These people are stamped with the distinct imprint of number 2. So those are the days that you're born on. But in addition, be challenged to unlock some kind of karmic mystery of the compound member. Like if they have a compound number that equals up to 2, like if they're born on the 11th, the 20th, the 29th, that's a compound number that boils down to the number 2. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's basically some things that I can further look into if I do your chart. The same is true for a single number. Basically, number 2's attitudes and characteristics will basically interact with the person or the personalities in different ways, just kind of depending on their sun sign. And for Cancer, the number 2 intensifies us. It really intensifies our personality traits, meaning we're known to be dreamers with a tendency to fear the unknown and the unfamiliar. We're extremely imaginative and inventive, but not always as forceful as could be in carrying out our plans and ideas. Not all, but most 2 people are seldom as strong as those born under the single birth number, 1, 9, 3, or 6. See, these people possess a very romantic nature. And you know that about us Cancers, and anybody that knows the Cancers. And we're secretly what is called psychic. Ooh. The intuition is highly developed in us. One of our traits is to guard against fearing shadows of fears. Every conceivable kind of loss. We fear loss of love, property, money, friendship, employment, loss of loved ones through death or any other kind of separation. That's what we fear. We need a home base. And although we adore to travel, we love it. We'll travel over the globe as frequently as our money will let us, but we have to return home. We must return home. In no way can a Cancer or a number 2 person be a soldier of fortune to whom home is where you hang your hat. You know what I mean? We are fanatically devoted or involved with, in either or negative or positive sense, parents, especially our mothers. We make ideal parents ourselves, but we have to be careful not to smother our children with possessive love. And I'm telling you, my 2 babies are right now. Mommy is not playing. No. But this is the chicken soup vibration, if you will, as Cancers, moon signs. Since all of us are ultra concerned with the well-being of friends and relatives, we hover over everybody, making sure they don't catch cold, throwing money away foolishly, and so forth. And we have some kind of hot chicken soap, and wear your boots, or you'll catch your death of pneumonia kind of people. We are extremely cautious, and we dislike gambling and taking chances. We love money. Okay. But we like to accumulate it. All right. We love it because we'll accumulate it in a safe, stable away, just some kind of put it away, then invest it securely so it can increase through dividends and interest. Yes, that's us. So we are quite really, you like us, don't you? You like us. The Cancers, our vibration is secretive and never lets anyone know what the next move might be. We keep that to ourselves because we're excellent at wielding secrets from others, like getting it out of them. But they want to allow, we want to allow you to get into our privacy. If you haven't ever noticed, we'll veer right from right to left and backwards and lunge forward in a surprisingly aggressive manner towards our goal. And money seems to stick to us like glue. So that's why I'm saying I'm not doing this for the money, y'all. I really want to help. If I can just help somebody, that's what I want. That's what I want to do. So for me, money sticks to many Cancers like glue. So you kind of really won't find us really doing the food stamps for long. But I'm telling you what, I did the food stamps to find out the system so I could learn how to help my other sister and brethren who have to go through the system. So don't let that be a deterrent for you if you're on the system. We know how to work the system. We use it for what we need it. We're charitable, especially with our family, and we're prone to head in charity drives. What did I say? What? But it kind of makes us feel bad to even think about accepting charity for ourselves. So don't hate us on that, okay? It insinuates a failure to protect our own assets. That's a cardinal sin to us cancers. That's on the vibration of the moon number 2s. And when we learn to overcome our fear or our possessiveness and unnecessary caution, our imagination, adaptability, and intuition can carry us into the fulfillment of all of our many dreams. And that's where the birthday lady comes in. I'm so glad that you're with me. I'm so glad that we're together. This is awesome. That's why I always say I just truly thank y'all for tuning in. You don't have to, but I really wish you would, because this is my way of talking to you. I might not be able to talk to you all the time, but you can always come right back to this podcast and talk to me or hear what I got to say about it, because it's not going to change. That's why I like this science. This science has been pretty consistent for the last 5,000 years. And sure, we write it off as just entertainment, but after doing this for so many years, since 2001, I can't. All right, I just can't. And you can visit me here on Spreaker. If you truly, for more information on how to subscribe to my podcast, you just need to help or want to help me or support the production of future episodes. Reach me here on Spreaker. That's SPREAKER.com. That's at Kela the Birthday Lady or Chiquila Barnhill. You can hit me up on my YouTube channel, which is Chiquila Barnhill. And let me let you know, I do parties, birthday parties and new moon parties. I make customized blossom boxes with your personalized charts inside. I make natal and solar charts. I also do one-on-one consultations and readings, but I also have a quick reference grid for those love combinations when you're in a hurry and you just need to know if this is going to be a match you need to even get the phone number for. I do that, and I also do speaking engagements. So again, like I said, I'm pretty new to this, but honestly, y'all, I am so true to this, and I just thank y'all. Thank y'all. I'm new to this, but I'm true to this. And what I want us to do is to love thyself, to thine own self be true. Remember yourself. Know thyself. See you next time. And this has been another episode of the Birthday Ladies Podcast. Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, yo,
Yeah.
yo, yo.